5 key facts about the polar bear. Polar bears are marine mammals. Adapted to the Arctic polar bears, Ursus maritimus, are classified as marine mammals because they spend most of their lives on the sea ice of the Arctic Ocean. Their Latin name means maritime bear, reflecting this close relationship with the marine environment. Unlike other bears, polar bears rely heavily on sea ice to hunt seals, their primary food source. They are excellent swimmers, capable of covering over 60 miles at a stretch in cold waters, using their large front paws as paddles. Their thick layer of blubber and dense water-repellent fur insulate them against frigid temperatures. Even their black skin helps absorb and retain heat. As climate change causes Arctic ice to melt earlier and form later each year, polar bears are forced to travel greater distances to find food, putting stress on their energy reserves and survival. Their survival is intricately tied to the existence of sea ice, making them a symbol of climate change. 2. Polar bears are apex predators and skilled hunters. As apex predators, polar bears play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the Arctic ecosystem. Their primary prey is the ringed seal, which they hunt using a method known as still hunting, waiting patiently at breathing holes in the ice until a seal surfaces for air. They also stalk seals resting on ice floes or break into seal birthing lairs hidden beneath snowdrifts. A polar bear's sense of smell is extraordinary. It can detect seals nearly a mile away and beneath several feet of compacted snow. Although primarily carnivorous, polar bears may scavenge on whale carcasses or consume bird eggs, berries, and small mammals when food is scarce. Their immense strength and powerful jaws allow them to deliver fatal bites and pull large prey from the water. Their ability to efficiently hunt seals enables them to build up fat reserves necessary for surviving long periods without food, especially during summer ice melt seasons. 3. Cubs are born during the harsh Arctic winter. Polar bear mothers give birth during the coldest, darkest months of the Arctic winter, usually between November and January. Pregnant females dig dens in snowdrifts or soil-covered permafrost to provide a warm, insulated space for giving birth. Inside, the temperature remains far more stable than the outside, allowing the cubs, usually 2 per litter, to survive. At birth, polar bear cubs are blind, hairless, and weigh little more than a pound. The mother enters a state of hibernation-like dormancy, relying solely on her fat reserves while nursing her cubs with nutrient-rich milk. Cubs remain in the den for about 3 months, during which they grow rapidly. By the time they emerge in spring, they weigh 20 to 30 pounds and are covered in a thick coat of fur. The mother then leads them on long journeys across the ice to teach them how to hunt and survive. Cubs typically stay with their mothers for over 2 years. 4th, climate change threatens polar bear survival. Climate change is the most significant threat facing polar bears today. Rising global temperatures are melting Arctic sea ice at an alarming rate, shrinking their habitat and shortening the hunting season. With less ice, polar bears are forced to swim longer distances and walk further across land, which consumes more energy and reduces their chances of successful hunts. This can lead to malnutrition, especially among cubs and nursing mothers. In some areas, polar bears are spending more time on land, scavenging for food in human settlements, leading to increased human-wildlife conflicts. Studies have shown declining body weights, lower reproductive rates, and even cases of starvation as ice-free periods lengthen. Conservation efforts focus on reducing greenhouse gas emissions and preserving sea ice, but without global action, polar bear populations could decline dramatically. They are currently classified as vulnerable by the IUCN, highlighting the urgent need to protect this iconic Arctic species and their fragile environment. 5. Polar bears have unique physical adaptations for cold environments. Polar bears possess a suite of specialized physical adaptations that help them survive extreme Arctic conditions. Their thick fur consists of 2 layers, a dense undercoat and longer guard hairs that appear white but are actually transparent. These hairs reflect visible light, making the bear blend into the snowy landscape, aiding in both camouflage and thermal regulation. Beneath the fur lies a 4-inch thick layer of fat that provides buoyancy and insulation. Their large, wide paws act like snowshoes, spreading their weight across ice and snow while providing traction. Paw pads have tiny papillae, bumps, that grip icy surfaces. Their sharp, curved claws help them seize slippery prey and cling to ice. Polar bears also have a small, streamlined head and long neck, ideal for swimming.